as if I'd be lucky to come out at least 10-6 behind. The way I was feeling, wasn't feeling confident. Ronnie was looking good. I don't know how I get back to 8 each. It was to say I was delighted was an understatement, because to be 8 each after that session, I felt I can't play any worse than that. Well, I can't afford to tonight, and I just decided to be really positive, and I just felt as if I just wasn't going through the ball at all this afternoon. But tonight I was trying to be more positive, and it worked out.
One or two strange shots from O'Sullivan tonight helped you out. I mean, there was the miss incident when he put you back in, which clearly you didn't have to do. Were you surprised to get a shot at frame ball after fouling?
No, because it was going to be a hard safety for him. So it's one of these shots, as we all know as players, that you're putting another guy back in, but you know there's a chance he can clip it in. It's one of these shots. It's a hard decision, but luckily he put me back in and I managed to nick it in.
Fantastic red in the last frame to set up a break.
Yeah, no, I was really lucky there, because I was on a roll at 12-9, and I felt as if I was going to clear the table, and I missed the pink in the middle, and Ronnie just nonchalantly came in and cleared up, and I'm thinking, he's done this before to me on this very table. I was 12-10 in front years ago in the quarterfinals, and that was going through my mind, so I was really lucky to flick that red and then obviously hold myself together.
But once again, you've shown against a player of the highest calibre that mental toughness. You were in a tight spot, you were behind, but you've come through, and that's the difference between being a world champion and falling short, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you hope so. Obviously, it was a big match. As I said, 8-5 down. I thought I was on my way out of the tournament, because Ronnie, he's the best front runner we've got in the game, and when he gets in front, you can forget it sometimes. So I was, luckily for me, he missed a few he normally wouldn't miss.
Were you conscious of his demeanour during the match? I mean, you're obviously sitting right next to one another. There's been much said about O'Sullivan's mental fragility in the past. He's having some treatment, seems to be having some effect. Did you notice any difference in him?
There was just one point during the match, I think it was, I think he was playing right-handed, and then he was playing left-handed, and it was, I think I was on, when I was 10-9 in front, and then I was on 40 and I've smashed into them, and I potted a red, and Ronnie getting about it. He was playing right and left-handed, and at one point I don't think he knew what hand he was using at one point, and he missed a very easy red. And that was the only point during the match where I felt that he probably wasn't in control of what he was doing, and when he missed the red and I managed to nick the red in and clear up to make it 11-9, that was obviously that was probably the turning point of the match in the last session.
How good did it feel when you were potting the final few balls and you knew you were over the line and back in a big semi-final?
Yeah, great. Obviously big match, but as people say, you're only halfway there now, so just playing Williams now, it's going to be a very tough game. He's beat me twice here already in the semi-final, so he's back to playing the way we all know he can play, so that'll just be like a final, because with the frames, it's only one less than the World Championship final, so but it's something now to look forward to, definitely.
Any memories, not necessarily good ones, I know, of those previous battles you had? Because I recall in one you were well ahead.
Yeah, well, I was 14-10 in front getting into the last session, and he come back and I just totally collapsed. So I hope that doesn't happen again.
How much help did it take from the UK Open final that you played against Mark? That you managed to win that one from training?
Yeah, no, every match is different. So I'll just get into the match. I know he's playing really well. He's probably not even been tested because he's been playing that good. So I'll just hope to get him play well and try to put him under a bit of pressure. That's what I'll aim to do. Yeah.
John, you've had recent weeks, you've had a lot to overcome in your personal life with the loss of your dad and everything. Is that making it harder out there for you, or is it inspiring you in any way?
Inspiring, yeah, inspiring. So, first time I've been down here and he's not been here, so but he's watching down.
Did you feel like that?
Yeah, definitely.
He's always in and around the
yeah,
arena,
definitely.
Popular figure here for you.
Big character, but no, I know he's there as well.
How are you feeling, sort of mentally as you're heading into
I feel great now mentally. At 3:30 or 4:30 today, I wasn't feeling great mentally. I was feeling as if I'm on my way home here, if I don't sort it out. But as I said, feeling great mentally now. So have a good night's sleep and then get ready for the semi with Mark.
Do you think that stands you in good stead for what's coming? You sort of like you won't let that, you know, you're a tough guy out on the table. You won't let your sort of concentration slip like that again. You feel you've kind of overcome a little blip mentally today. And
yeah. Well, hopefully that's as people say. You have a few bad sessions here to try and win it, and hopefully that probably was mine. As I said, I probably knew it was going wrong. I wasn't going through the ball at all. I was quitting on a lot of shots, and you can't afford to do that. You can't afford to do that out there.
Do you think you would have been able to come back?
Sorry?
Had it been 10-6, do you think you would have been able to come back tonight?
No, because Ronnie would have had the confidence, and he only needs a couple of chances to take advantage of that. So probably at 10-6, I would have been out.
Well, you surprised you when you started missing?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, you do. You get surprised, yeah.
Graham Dott said earlier today that the World Championship's not just a test of your technique, but it's a test of your temperament.
It's a test of everything. Test of if you can get to sleep at night, and you can. It's just a test of everything. Your whole nervous system's in meltdown for 17 days. So it's just how you handle it, I suppose. That's the only thing I can say about it.
Well, you've certainly got the experience to handle it now, haven't you? So do you feel kind of well equipped for that?
I hope so, yeah. But I mean, experience only gets you so far, really. Now you've got to have ability to go with it, and you look at someone like Judd Trump, who's got no experience here, and he's blitzing everyone. So it can only get you so far. Ability's got to be mixed in with that as well.
Are you struggling to sleep at night? You talk about that. Is it difficult? Is it?
Yeah. It's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult. But I've got my little brother down with me, so he can bore me to tears now talking and getting me to sleep. So.
Do you dream about snooker at the moment?
What's that?
You're dreaming about snooker?
I'm dreaming about everything.
Well, I won't go any further. Does that work for a family news?